White's gonna ignore that, and he's gonna go to the
So,
cerebral.
so wait, the
Or he's gonna go
X-Jet just
shake on the
exploded?
X-Jet.
What?
Oh, the whole estate is just shake. White's gonna teleport over there and just see what on earth has just happened.
Uh, the estate's half, like the hangar's half on fire with a large hole blown in the wall. And you see Kitty's head poke out from under the jet. Not like from a wheel well, like her head phases through the bottom and she hangs down, her ponytail just drapes to the side. I might have crossed two wires that weren't supposed to be crossed.
Are you okay at least?
Yeah. She looks over at the wall and she sees everything on fire. Do you have fire prevention systems?
Not innately, no.
Okay, so the fire spreads a little bit.
Would it be too much to say we at least have fire extinguishers?
A little bit past fire extinguisher at this point.
Oh dear. Well, I do have a create power, and I can create quite a lot at a time. I can try to basically smother the fires.
Alright. I'm actually looking for one of you guys to make an excuse why you believe you can. So yeah, you basically make a shadow bubble around it to the point where the flame was put out. But the hole's still there.
Oh no.
You're still preparing, don't you?
Yeah, the hole is like already knitting itself back somehow. Just
Yeah.
like it looks like shadows are just stretching out from it and then solidifying.
Yep.
But the X-Jet.
Actually, it's fine, 100%. It accidentally shot a missile and it impacted with the wall.
Well, it doesn't have missiles, it has laser, so it was the laser then.
Well, yeah, the laser, I mean.
Yeah. It's like, weird, I thought that wasn't supposed to go off or anything. Like, it definitely doesn't work when I try to use it.
And she's just gonna go, oh, that laser? No, 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 no.
No?
And she just slowly fades back into seeing the problem has been dealt with, she phases back into the bottom. And you see her wrench just go clink, clink, clink.
So you guys,
That seems very unsafe.
are terrorists. Great.
But, no!
Best argument ever, you turn to Mark Wahlberg.
Um,
What? No.
No, we did not. We did not.
cool.
Yeah, Sentinels. So there are two bases, you say?
I actually didn't want to ask you, do you have any existing examples of these sensors? These mutant sensors?
Actually, we did totally rip a head off of a Sentinel before, didn't we?
How do you took that?
Oh. Well, we might have to get another one eventually.
If we could get one of those, we could perhaps find out how they work and try to find a method of avoiding them.
I agree. Just the last time we did that, we kind of gave it away.
Yeah, maybe that was a bad idea.
Well, I mean, he's been my friend since high school. I thought he'd be back sometime.
Can you just ask him for it back?
He doesn't have a cell phone anymore, and he just sort of disappears. I don't know where. I'm a little concerned, honestly.
How big are these things anyway?
Aren't they like 15 feet tall or something, Drowsy?
No, they're 30 feet tall.
Oh.
what things?
30 feet tall, shoot laser from their eyes, and do a lot of other things.
Very big.
They do not mess around.
Say.
So what's this about 15 feet tall things?
30 feet tall.
30 feet tall things. Yeah.
Yeah, you remember the Sentinels, the giant mutant-catching robots that the United States government has been putting out, that Stark
You've
Industries
probably seen commercials
making,
of them.
that have been arresting mutants out of the streets. You know, the reasons why we're here.
Not really. I couldn't afford like a TV, so you know.
You don't read the newspaper?
Even if it's not like it's newspaper, TV, propaganda posters around town. They like literally the word is out what these things.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dwight's face is on a propaganda poster somewhere, isn't it?
Yeah.
These are your enemies, Dwight.
They really are very big. Do you guys have any sort of specialized methods for bringing them down?
Well, Putty used to punch them a lot.
Like anything a little bit more advanced?
Well, again, I was thinking about it, but Katie keeps using the workshop, and we don't have another Sentinel head, and I just haven't had the time, and then we needed the jet, and then, it's just been so much. And you can just see, like, some of the exasperation in Dwight's eyes just trying to keep this going.
I literally just make, like, a, pot plant and hand it to Dwight.
Oh. And Dwight just kind of stares at the potted plant as if it...
No, it's not a potted plant, it's just, like, literally its pot.
Oh, I don't... Is this oregano?
Yes, but it's also this special kind of oregano that you can only put in brownies.
I don't know of any brownie recipes that use oregano. And just looking at Dwight, you get the impression he's probably never actually laid eyes on a actual drug ever before.
Just, try eating one of the leaves.
I don't know.
Maybe I think we need all our faculties with us right now. Perhaps later would be a good time for that.
Oh.
Yeah, I kinda gotta use them on Cerebro first, I think. Dwight's gonna go down to the new Cerebro, which instead of being a cool technological marvel, is a terrifying shadow monstrosity of tentacles that reach out from the walls, sink into his brain, and then let him view the entire planet.
I just...
This, of course, is in a room that is not the kitchen.
I'm glad you specified that.
So I'm gonna resist the weakened side effect first. I guess it's will, yeah, it's will. Okay, so I go down 1 point of intelligence. And then I'm going to do investigation. And Jazzy, I'm going to be taking a look at both sides and just kind of get an impression, face value of what's around them, what's guarding them, what's inside of them.
What are you looking at, per se?
The two sites.
Okay. First site, you find. Let me pull up their headquarters because I actually have headquarters for this. There we go. Pull up headquarters. You have so many characters you can't really
Oh, the music's still going, I think.
Yeah, I can't hear the music, so that's part of that. Alright, so the facility has communications, computers, a defense system, an infirmary, a laboratory, a living space, a power system, workshop, a healing chamber that grants regeneration, and personnel.
And that was the manufacturing site, right?
That is the researching site.
Okay. So, it's got a bunch of stuff, but how busy does it look? Is there anything I can
Looks like it's
glean
run more or
where
less by
people-
military contractors and sprinkling a couple civilians here and there.
Okay.
The people that are walking around don't look like military for some reason. They're wearing black masks, like these black dome masks, and they're wearing black body armor with black camouflage. And they're all carrying around a gun that you don't really think you've encountered before.
Weird. That's suspicious.
And in one of the rooms, there is a large gun that looks like, you don't really know what it does, but it's larger than the others. Like, it has its own power source, you can tell.
Does it kind of look like it'd probably be mounted on a sentinel?
No, it's not that big. There is obviously a handle and a trigger.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Unless there's something really obvious, I guess I'll also check out the other installation.
Alright. If there's a heroic character on site, do they have a chance to see your shrine?
Medium, feedback, tiring, concentration, do... Good question. Let me find out. What does it do by default?
I think it says if you're not familiar with the place, then you have to put it behind a wall or a door or something. But if you are familiar with the place, you can just go willy-nilly.
Yeah. Let's check it out from remote sensing. I feel like at some point we went over this and was like, nah, nobody's gonna possibly notice, or they need to make perception or something.
I think people who have been watching remote sensing can get an insight check of the DC 10 plus rank, is what it says.
Oh yeah, it's 10 plus rank and it's 22 ranks worth, so they need to make a 32 perception check.
Alright.
Apparently it's insight, not perception.
Yeah, insight.
So let me... Well, somebody on site actually can do that. So let me pull up his sheet. No, I don't want that.
I will be very surprised when they beat a 32.
You'd be surprised.
Granted, some of us could probably do that.
Alright. What? Character sheet not here. Did I archive it? Oh, there it is. Alright, insight. He has... He's one of my higher insight people. Nope, I take that back. He doesn't have any insight, so he can't possibly succeed. You do catch a glimpse of Tony Stark hanging out at the workshop, along with his assistant Pepper Potts.
Ooh, I could listen in on them.
It's nothing important. He's just walking around. They're trying to make dinner plans at the moment. But Tony's like, I gotta work later. He's like, oh, you're always working. You should come out and have dinner and just have a good time, relax. You don't need to be arguing.
Have you ever
all
heard of
the
this
time.
place? It's called Shawarma.
Yeah, she's trying to convince him to go to dinner.
Alright, so not
Unless
any...
you want to stick around for more than 5 minutes.
I might just spy on it.
Okay. So, how long are you sticking around?
I guess until they finish up their dinner plan and start talking about work. And if the work information is interesting, I'll stick around for it.
Okay. So talking. And you see him walk into this massive room filled with rows upon rows of sentinels currently being constructed in various phases of repair. They're doing test drives of a couple of them, and they seem to be testing out weapons in a different room. Like they're just targeting small plastic mannequins to see how much destruction it has, or blowing apart like pig carcasses to see the damage it caused.
That's a good time to see what these weapons actually are and do.
And back, sorry for the delay.
Mark III, and I will basically tell you what the Mark III, what kind of weapon system the Mark III does. Right here. weapon systems include an unarmed attack, range attack, which is the plasma blast, a stun beam affliction, and a tendril snare, depending on what they want to use.
Ooh. And how heavy is that plasma blast?
Watching it and just give me a expert. Do you have expertise tactics?
No.
Without that, I'll say it does quite a bit of damage, but you're not really sure how much damage it does.
Okay.
It was enough to completely blast a mannequin into like smithereens.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty scary anyway. Alright. So I think that's all I need from that site right now. I could try to transition to the other one and just kind of get an idea of it. It
Okay.
probably also has guards and defenses and workshop
Well,
and all that.
that Tony Stark in the workshop was all at the other site. The
Oh, okay.
laboratory was where you left and didn't really find anybody of notice except those dudes wearing all
Okay.
the black gear.
So I'll go ahead and bring this information up to everyone then. Just describe things I've saw as you did. So it looks like one has some sort of weird security guards around it, real Black Ops types, I guess. I don't know, is that what Black Ops looks like? Anyway, and they look like they're guarding the research facility, and it looks like a much easier target than the manufacturing facility, which incidentally has Tony Stark testing out brand new Mark III prototypes.
Yeah, I'd like to avoid an encounter with Mr. Stark if at all possible.
Well, I've been him before, he's not too bad, but I don't know.
I feel like he'll become too bad if we're attacking one of his, manufacturing facilities.
Yeah. Well, here's what's on my mind. We've met him once before, he's not that bad. He'll listen to some reason, but I don't know if we could tell him to stop making this stuff. The alternative is we can go and totally piss him off and break everything.
Well, what is the end goal of attacking these Sentinel facilities?
Well, try to delay production on Mark III, keep them from coming out, and maybe keep fewer of these things from coming out.
You know,
Get them out like tanks.
we could just, I kind of want to just put this out there. If we just kind of get close, I can literally turn the place into a forest and we can just leave. I'm pretty sure that'll slow them down a bit.
For maybe a little bit, but I don't think that would last too long, and I'm sure Tony Stark knows exactly how to close off his facilities.
If I may make a suggestion,
Yes?
it seems like they're very, very, very heavily fortified against a sort of assault. Perhaps something a little bit more subtle would be more appropriate.
Right. My original thought was we could infiltrate the research facility and, at the very least, copy what they have and then delete it off of their systems. Just some really basic sabotage.
We can copy it, or just, instead of deleting it, we could just sort of change it very subtly, something that they won't realize until they're actually manufacturing the things.
You're right. That's a good idea, too.
So they're doing a sort of a Death Star thing. Big week.
The only question is, can any of you three actually do that? I think last time we tried doing something like that, Leviathan, you were kind of stuck on top for a while.
Do you what?
Can I mess with machines? Yeah, I can mess with machines.
Can you do it without anyone knowing it? Can you get onto, like, their computers without them knowing it, and then change up their plans before they can figure out what's happening?
Well, it would depend on the exact situation. I don't know the details of that security system.
Well, you can always go down to New Cerebro and check it out for yourself.
What exactly is a Cerebro?
As I was describing it earlier, it is basically a cave underneath the castle where you go in and have weird shadow tentacles come out from across the wall into your brain, try to drain your intelligence, and then you can see the entire planet.
So it's like hentai, but makes you smarter.
Makes you dumber, but makes you see the entire planet.
I'm going
also
to take a pass on that.
You can use it to detect mutants.
How do they do that?
I don't know. It just is in your brain, and then it works.
Because if we can find a way to hide from mutant detectives, that would make this a whole lot easier. Because if we go to a place and they just know we're there, that makes being subtle very, very hard.
It's definitely a good way to test out anything we develop. Heck, if we're there at the research facility or at the manufacturing plant, we could probably take a few of the detectors there. Heck, we could probably go hit up a strip mall if we just wanted a detector.
Are they just public?
I don't actually know, but I just remember like the last time I went to a research lab, they had one up front before inviting in visitors.
I guess I could just run by a place, grab it and run.
Even better, I could probably let you set down in there, keep the portal open, and by the time you get out, you could go back through it again.
Mutant detectors. That research facility you went to was Stark Tower. We had a mutant detector there.
Oh,
It's
definitely.
still fairly uncommon technology, if not rare. I think pretty much only Tony Stark has mastered the art of that.
Okay.
Yeah, so if we can get one of those, I might be able to figure out how it works and try to find some way of hiding us from it. If we can hide from it, we can infiltrate, we can sabotage, we can whatever. Hell, maybe if we can hide from them, maybe even you avoid destroying Sentinels might not even be necessary, they might just not be able to find us.
Maybe Kitty could try to work something up for us on a very temporary basis. At the very least, keep you from being detected if you go in. Because I think we got a good infiltration plan. And like I said, the alternative is we could maybe try to go talk to Mr. Stark. I don't know how receptive he'd be, and I'm probably on a watch list. I might not have a lot of time to talk.
Well, if you wish to take that risk, that's your prerogative, but I would not like to speak to Mr. Stark.
Well, I mean, let's take a vote here. What plan does everyone want to do?
I've always wanted to meet famous people, so they aren't terrorists.
If you want to go talk to him, alright. What about you, Leviathan?
I am not so great at talking to people, but I'll go along.
And your option vote is still for infiltration, isn't it? Twitch.
Work.
I only heard one word out of you.
Wow, I put way too much in these bounties. Also LSD, I just collapse on the ground.
He's not gonna fly off again, is he?
No, he's just unconscious. Well, not really unconscious, just kind of like super tripping because now it's been 30 minutes.
Probably a weird shadow entity will just kind of walk in, pick you up, and take you to a bed.
Okay.
Things are somewhat unsettling.
I've kind of grown fond of them. They're cute in a way, you know?
I think we're gonna have to disagree on what cute means.
Well, I mean, they help out around here. They keep stuff clean. They might be the ones bringing the food.
So,
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Just like out of character, you're not the source of these shadow entities.
Dwight is the one who owns it as his own equipment, but as far as he knows, this is some sort of weird aspect of his powers or of Umbra's powers.
As far as he knows. As far as he knows. That's... Well, bye.